Hi everyone, this is a 10-minute video from the Counselors in Classrooms yoga series. You do not need a mat for this video, but you do need some wall space. So if you come over to the wall, you're going to place one hand on the wall, one hand can come on your hip or down by your side, and you're going to turn your feet away from the wall. So you're really allowing it to open up underneath your arm and create some space in your chest. If this position does not feel good or you're not feeling it at all, you can reposition your hand on the wall to get a different sort of stretch. Remembering your breath here as you try to open up space in your chest and your arm. Exhale, coming back towards the wall with your feet, switching hands. You can choose where you would like your other hand as you turn away. Exhale, turning your feet back towards center. You're going to take both hands on the wall here, and you're going to back your feet up and let your head hang through your arms. So both feet should be fully on the ground here. It shouldn't be far enough back so that your heels are coming up off the ground. But you really want to feel firmly planted in your feet and really just let your head hang here in between your arms. Inhale, coming back up. You're going to stretch, or you're going to step back just like you did before, only further to stretch out your calves. So one leg is firmly planted to give you support, and then the other one is stretching back, trying to peel your heel up off the ground. So you don't want to be able to put that heel on the ground. If you can, you should step it back a little further. And switching, stepping the other foot back, stretching the other calf out. And back up. You're going to come down to the floor here. So hopefully you have some carpeted space. If not, regular floor should work just fine. You're going to come into a downward facing dog. So basically what you were just doing against the wall, only you're against the floor. So pedaling out your heels to get another calf stretch if you need it. You're going to come into three-legged dog. So one leg is coming up. You really want your toes facing downward here. So if they're tilted out, you really want to tilt them back in. So hips are squared off. On your inhale, you're going to pull your knee in towards your chest. Exhale, send it back. Inhale, pull it in. Exhale, send it back. One more time. Inhale, pulling it in, stepping forward with that foot. And really sinking down into this hip flexor stretch here. So your lunge doesn't need to be quite that wide. You can just be here as long as you're feeling it in your back leg. You also want to make sure your knee is directly over your ankle here to protect your knee. So sinking down into this here, pulling through the top of your head. You're going to shift your weight back, peeling your front foot up off of the floor, maybe rolling your ankle out, trying to maintain your flat back here. You can point and flex your foot, point and flex. One more time, point and flex. Shifting your weight forward again, planting your hands on either side of your foot. Tucking your toes under in the back here, and shifting your weight back into your downward facing dog. Paddling out. I'm going to bring the other leg up for a three-legged dog. Again, making sure that your toes are facing downward. Inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, sending it back, three-legged dog. Inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, out. One more time, knee to nose, and out. Looking forward, stepping that foot forward, coming down into your lunge here. Again, checking that knee placement, readjusting in your lunge to see what's going to get the best stretch down the front of your leg, in your hip flexor area. Shifting your weight back, peeling your front foot up, again, maybe rolling that ankle. Pulling through the top of your head, trying to come forward so that you get a bigger stretch down the back of your front leg here. Back into lunge position. And downward facing dog. For this next one, this is an inversion, so it means that your head is lower than your heart. So it allows that blood flow to re-enter your brain. So coming up against the wall, it usually helps, if you can and you have enough space to really hug yourself close to the wall here, and then very slowly making your way down as you continue to push yourself up against the wall. So once you get here, you really want the backs of your legs firmly pressed up against the wall, maybe arms out to the side, maybe up above you, whatever feels best for you. You want to just make sure your feet are flexed and that you're allowing your body to really relax in this position. Tucking your shoulders up and under to give your neck a good placement here. This is called feet up the wall pose, and this is one of my favorites. If you have been standing or sitting for long periods of time, this should help to re-energize you a little bit. It may help if you find yourself getting distracted in this inversion to bring your bring your hands to your belly and allow your breath to be felt underneath your hands here. On your next exhale, you're going to bring the bottoms of your feet together, allowing your feet to come back towards you. Maybe if you would like an added stretch here, you can push your knees up against the wall if that feels good for you. I'm just going to stay here for a few more breaths. Go ahead wherever you are, release. And you're going to roll onto your right side in a fetal position. So your knees are in towards your chest, maybe using your arm as support. And just allow your yoga practice to sink into your body in this position. So taking a few seconds just to let your body adjust. And assisting yourself up to a seated position here, or maybe on your knees if that feels good for you. We're We're gonna do one more big inhale up, and exhale back to heart center.